Hey there, Heather. Oh, there's Jeff Cutter. I welcome you to Cutter Does Sports Grids. It is a new month. It's a new time to be alive, if you will. I don't know why I said that. Poor choice of words, Cutter. But anyway, we're ready to go with some stuff. Just have to write down some things. Okay, MLB, NHL, NBA, sorry, NFL, NHL. Just trying to do the grids and get the numbers down. All right, so here we go. We have ourselves a player for Detroit and Houston, a player for Boston and Houston, a player for Yankees Houston, and then two baseball satellites. A 40-plus WAR, aka wins in both replacement career, and 200 hits in a season by batter. Well, 200 hits in a season. That's got to be Ty Cobb. Red Sox, that's got to be Boggs. Go with the obvious ones. And the Yankees, 200 hits in a season. I think Phil Rizzuto had a 200 hit season, didn't he? Whew, my goodness. Alright, 40-plus WAR career. Who is a Detroit legend? LK Line. He has to. Yep. Red Sox 40-plus win. I would say Clemens. And the Yankees would be Jilton Joe DiMaggio. Okay, Detroit and Houston. Justin Verlander. Boston and Houston. Ah, damn it, I can't say Clemens. I would have loved to say Clemens. Oh. Crap. Who was a Boston and Houston player? I would say Tony Pena. I think Tony Pena was an Astro, wasn't he? No, you'd be more from Pittsburgh. Shoot, I screwed myself up. Boston and Houston. Mookie Betts. Verdugo. Verdugo? I think Verdugo was a Dodger. Yankees and Houston. Just skip it for now. Yankees and Astros. Oh, well, Eddie Pettit. Now the question is, can I go 9 for 9? Boston and Houston. Let's see. Tony Pena would be my first guess, but no. Bagwell? No, he didn't make it with the Red Sox. I know. Oh, Larry Anderson. The player in that trade. Yeah, the Bagwell deal. Speaking of that trade, easy. So that's a 9. That's a perfect grid. 145 rarity score. Alright, so Verlander, Clemens, Cole. Obviously Clemens I can use. Garrett Cole, yeah. Cabrera, Williams and Roof, Cabrera, Pedroia, Jeter. Okay, I got none of those guys. None of those 6 guys I got. But I still got it. Mostly because Anderson, Clemens, DiMaggio, and Rizzuto were under 10%. Alright, basketball. 20 points per game in a season. Allen Iverson. And he didn't play for those 2 squads, Clippers or Thunder, so that's good. Lakers. Lakers. Shaq. I know I could have said Kobe. But Shaq came first to mind. Brooklyn was Kevin Durant. But I'm going to put Durant here. 20 points per game. I don't think Jason Kidd had 20 points per game. But who else would there be? James Harden wouldn't be. Darren Williams? Whew! My goodness. Okay, Sixers and Clippers. Well, that. Sixers and Clippers. Oh, Lou Williams. The perpetual 6th man of the year. As they say. Sixers and... There's James Harden. Because he played for the Sixers. I know he plays for the Clippers now, but yeah. Anyway, Lakers, Clippers. I would say Chris Paul, but he wasn't a Laker. My goodness. I can't remember who would play for both sides of the ball. Lakers, OKC would be Russell Westbrook. Nets and Clippers. I had someone in mind, didn't I? Nets and Clippers would be Doug Rivers? No, he coached the Clippers, but I don't think he played for the Clippers. Or the Nuts. Or the Nuts. Nuts and Clippers. I have no clue. Lakers, Clippers. Can't remember who would play on both sides of the LA thing. Knock us up. You know what? I'm gonna just play the give up. I'll take 7. What did I fuck up on? Russell Westbrook, yeah, but I already used Russell Westbrook. And there's James Harden for Sixers Clippers. I knew that too, but you have to use him only once. Blake Griffin. Oh right, he played for the Nets. 79-75. Yeah. Okay. Football. 50 sacks in a career. I think DeMarcus Ware had 50 sacks in a career. Yep. Raiders. Howie Long. And the Rams would be Donkey Kong Suh. There we go. Alright. Dallas and Tampa. I believe that's Joey Galloway. Or no. Actually, Keyshawn. I'm gonna go Keyshawn. I don't know if Joey Galloway was one of them, but Dallas, Indy. Let's see, Fitzpatrick would be for Tampa, but I don't think he was a Raider or Ram. Dallas and Indy. Jeff George, wasn't there a quarterback who went to Dallas on the Colts? Not Jim Harbaugh or Peyton Manning. Okay, Colts and Cowboys. Reggie Wayne, no. Okay, Raiders and Bucks. Warren Sapp. Raiders and Colts? I would say Derek Carr, but no, he didn't go to the Colts. Who went to the Colts? Garoppolo, no. Jacoby Brissett, no. Matty Ice, no. Raiders and Colts. Oh, Jeff George. That's Jeff George. I was thinking about Jeff George for Dallas and Indy, but yep, that works. Rams and Bucks. Oh, nuts. Because that was Rams and Bucks. Who would play for the Rams and Bucks? Pro? No. Vincent Jackson? No. Blake Bortles? No. Oh, my hockey pucks. Not Ricky Pearl. Rams and Colts. Eric Dickerson. Yeah. Rams traded him to the Colts. That big 9-player, 3-team trade, which Buffalo got Cornelius Bennett, among others. Oh, boy. Rams and Bucks. Dieter Brock? No. Nothing's coming to my head for either squad. Thinking Anthony Dorsett. Not Tony Dorsett, but I pass. I'll take a 7. What did I miss? Stephen Gilmore. Okay, and Baker Mayfield. Oh yeah, Baker Mayfield. Forgot to play for the Rams. That was an Indy. There had to be a quarterback. Ray Donaldson, Preston Pearson, T.Y. Hilton. Gary Hutchfield and Steve Walsh were the only quarterbacks. Okay, so I would not have guessed. Okay, hockey. Rangers in St. Louis. 40 goal. Rangers in St. Louis. Tarasenko. If I went TAR. Rangers and Red Wings. Ed Jackman. I was thinking Mark Stahl, but I'm like, what's that? 40 goals in a season? Well, who had 50 goals one time? Adam Graves. Okay, Pittsburgh and St. Louis. I can't remember. Joe Mullen. I think Joe Mullen was a St. Louis Blue at one time, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Ha! Pittsburgh, Detroit. Yager. No, Yager didn't play for the Red Wings. Let's record Detroit. Oh my gosh. I thought I had one. 40 goals in a season. Mario had an 80 goal season one time. Mario Lemieux. Pittsburgh, Detroit. I can picture him. I can picture someone Pittsburgh, Detroit. Craig Simpson, no. Okay, skip. Washington, St. Louis. TJ Yoshi. Washington, Detroit. Mike Green. And 40 goals in a season. Ovechkin. Alright, so that's 8. I can picture Pittsburgh. Wendell. Oh wait, Wendell Young. No? He did. Did he go to Detroit? Oh, he went to Detroit as a... Oh, he went to Detroit as a... I think as a tryout, and he never made it. Damn. Who was Pittsburgh, Detroit? Marian Hossa. Okay. Yeah, Gretzky was Rangers St. Louis. Shanny. Could have been Rangers St. Louis too. Shanny. Moose. David Perron. Yeah, David Perron. Okay. Said the kid. TJ Yoshi. Anthony Mantha. The middle was 63%. Higher than New York, Detroit, and Washington, Detroit. And I got both of them. So, well, I'm not pleased. Hey there, Heather, hello there. Chef Cutter Diamond, welcome you to Cutter Does Sports Grids. It's December the 2nd, the famous anniversary of Patrick Roy being left in the net for 9 goals as the Red Wings, the powerful Red Wings of 95-96. Took him to task 9 times. Mario Tremblay wanted to embarrass Roy, and he embarrassed Roy out of Montreal as he didn't want to play for the Habs anymore, and then he went to Colorado in that trade that ruined Detroit because Colorado won over Detroit for the conference title. But anyway, yeah, and it's ironic that this December 2nd, the Red Wings and Habs are facing each other in Montreal on a Saturday night, December the 2nd. How ironic is that? Anywho, we have Baseball Grid, and it's giving me stat lines today. Mets, Braves, and Giants. Anyway, Gold Glove, 30 home run season, and only one team. So, players who only played for one team. Well, I know David Wright only played for one team for the Mets. The Braves... Not Hank Aaron, not Eddie Matthews. Who's that guy? Acuna. I'm gonna broom you. He does that. And San Francisco, the Giants, Willie Mays. Nope, he played for the Mets. Carl Hubble. I think Carl Hubble played for just one team. Yes, he did. I know Christy Mathewson, but he played for the Reds, so that doesn't count. Okay, Mets Gold Glove. Who's a good Gold Glover for the Mets? Jose Reyes? Allegedly not. Braves Gold Glove. Oh yeah, Maddox. All those Gold Gloves. San Francisco Gold Glove. I'm sure Willie Mays won a Gold Glove or two. There you go. 30 home run season. Well, the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Braves, Henry Aaron. And the Giants, that cheater, Barry Bonds. I just wish I knew who was a Mets Gold Glover. Because that ruined me. 11 Gold Glovers. Keith Hernandez. Okay, so 11 Mets won a Gold Glove. Darryl Strawberry, Hungary, David Wright, yep. Greg Maddox, Acuna was the home run. Chipper Jones, yeah, okay, that's right. Buster Posey, Gold Glove, home run Bonds. Buster Posey played for one team, yeah. Top left, 60%. Well, at least that's the lowest percentage. So it makes me feel a little better. Basketball. Kind of the same thing. Well, I got Cleveland and Miami on the left with Boston on top. Miami and Boston. An all-star from Cleveland and Miami, and 5 assists per game by these guys. So let's see here. Do the hard ones first. Kyrie Irving, assists per game. I think Dwayne Wade did that one time, didn't he? Yes, he did. MVP, 5 assists. Steve Nash. Steve Nash for MVP. It's gotta be Steve Nash. There we go. Okay, all-star for Cleveland. Well, Cleveland and Boston is Shaq. Miami, Boston is Ray Allen. And MVP for the Celtics. I actually taped my sports catastrophes, and Larry Bird was a 3-time MVP. All-star for Cleveland. Well, it has to be LeBron. Miami All-Star. Oh boy. All-Star for Miami. Jimmy Butler. I think he was a All-Star for the good. Hate the pitcher. MVP All-Star. Charles Barkley. I'm randomly picking a year. So there's a perfect grid in basketball, which is unusual for me. I think basketball is the hardest one. 4 MVPs for the Celtics. I think Bill Russell had one, didn't he? But anyway, yeah, Larry Bird with the highest percentage rate. Kyrie Irving. Oh yeah, that makes sense. LeBron, D-Wade, Michael Jordan, and Steve Nash. Alright. Let's try football. Okay, so I need a Lions and Steelers player, Chicago, Cleveland, and the 1,000-yard receiving season. Well, I know Megatron takes up for Detroit, Pittsburgh, Antonio Brown, before he had those meltdowns and all that. Pro Bowler, 1,000-yard receiving season. I think Randy Moss did that. Okay, so Pro Bowler for the Bears. I think Walter Payton had to have been to Pro Bowls. And Cleveland Pro Bowler Joe Thomas are the best offensive linemen in history. Alright, so now I have to name someone for Chicago and Detroit, Cleveland and Detroit, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland, Pittsburgh. You're like, oh, I don't know any of them. I think Josh McCown, but I guess I could try Josh McCown for this. Yay! So I got 6. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I know they play for the Bears or the Browns. So he obviously is a no-no. I can't think of anyone. Oh wait, Mom. Oh wait, Mike Tomczak. Is that how you spell his name? Yeah, Mike Tomczak. I remember he was a Bear quarterback. Bears and Lions. Quarterback's usually the answer. Charlie Batch, no. Cordell Stewart. No. Peter Tom Willis? No. I don't know. Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Think quarterback. Tommy Maddox? No. Jeff Garcia? No. Spurgeon Wynn? No. I can't. I'll take a 7 though. You know what? Considering my bad luck, I'll take a 7. What was it? David Montgomery? Oh, the current guy. And Joe Hayden. Okay. 64 and 52. Fewer people knew about Detroit, Cleveland, but I got Josh McCown. Okay. Anyway, hockey. Conn Smythe. Well, I think Patrick Waugh won Conn Smythe with the Avalanche. I wish I could say that for Montreal, but you know, so many of them. Guy Lafleur. 1,000 points in a career in a Conn Smythe. I think that's Joe Sakic, 1996. Speaking of Colorado. Alright, 50 plus assists in a season. And I can't say Sakic because I already did. Forrest Berg. Peter the Great. 50 assists by a Hab. Koivu had a few of those seasons. And 1,000 points in a career, 50 assists in a season? Come on, you really think I would know with Wayne Gretzky? Okay, so Oilers, Avalanche. Who played for those two squads? Or Edmonton, Quebec, if you will. I know Ron Tug that played for the Oilers and the Nordiques. He was traded from the Nordiques to the Oilers. I actually don't know any. Montreal, Edmonton. Mark Napier. That's right. Napier was shipped off from Montreal to Edmonton. And a 1,000 points career for the Oilers. Yari Curry. Booyaka Shaw. And the rarity score is 130. Booyaka Shaw. So that's 17 plus 16. Is that it? 15. Holy crap. I outdid myself. I got 33. I got 2 perfect grids. I had 8 and a 7. So I had 9, 8, 7, 7 yesterday. Now 9, 9, 8, 7. So man, what a fantastic start to December. I've gotten 7 in each grid. My rarity score must be high up on the list. Only 3 Avalanche won the Conn Smythe. I forgot. Was Makar the... I'm losing my head. Makar or McKinnon? Who was the Conn Smythe winner when the Avs won the Cup? There's a Tyson Barrie, yep, Forsberg, Sakic, Jeff Petrie, Guy Lafleur, Patrick Waugh, Gretzky, Crosby, Gretzky. But yeah, let's see. Tugnut, Napier, and Sakic were below 10%. Hey there, Heather Holders. Jeff Cutter Dad welcome you to another Cutter Does Sports Grids for this December the 11th. So let's start with baseball as usual. Boston and Toronto, Boston, San Fran, and a 200 strikeout pitcher by Bosock. Someone who played for the Astros and Blue Jays. Astros, the Giants, hiccup, and Astros 200 strikeouts pitching. Milwaukee, Toronto, Milwaukee, San Fran, and 200 strikeouts by Milwaukee pitcher. Now, oh shoot, should I do Clemens? Well, too little, too late. Clemens, Verlander, because I know I burned myself with Toronto, Boston, but I think we'll be okay. Milwaukee, 200 strikeout. Who's their guy? Corbin Burns? There we go. Alright, Boston, Toronto. Can't say Clemens, obviously. But I could say Shea Hildebrand. 1%, yeah. Clemens probably would have been a higher number. Boston and San Fran. Jack Clark. Played for the Giants and both sides later in his career. Houston, Toronto. Springer. Georgie. In Houston, San Fran. I would say Carlos Correa, but he didn't play a game with the Giants. Dickie Fine? No. Beltran? No, I don't think so. Fuck. I have no idea. Milwaukee, Toronto. Paul Molitor. And Milwaukee, San Francisco. Brendan Belt, no. Sandoval, no. Sheffield? No. I don't know. Oh, Surhoff? No. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a couple of no-nos. What was it? Hunter Pence and Andrew McCutcheon. I forgot to play from Hunter Pence. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, Clemens was the highest percentage, 35%. I could have said Clemens and then put Pedro for 200 strikeouts. Fortunately, I got Shea Hildebrand when I did. George Springer, Palmer, Verlander, Corbin Burns. I knew it was a current Milwaukee pitcher. Milwaukee San Fran 41%, but that's okay. Okay, basketball. Who played for only one team? Dirk Nowitzki. Phoenix for one team. The Suns? Well, Devin Booker, because active players count. And 94%. A Toronto 1 team. Scotty Barnes. Alright, Dallas and Detroit. Mark Aguirre. In that major trade that the Pistons picked up Aguirre for Adrian Dantley. Or was it Dantley for Aguirre? Whatever. Dallas and Cleveland. Augustus, no. Samaki Walker? I think Samaki Walker. I know he was with. But was he with Cleveland? No. Fuck. Phoenix and Detroit. Dumars, no. Grant Hill. Oh, Grant Hill. Phoenix and Cleveland. Jack. Toronto, Detroit. Who was that guy? John Spider Sally. I think he was a Raptor for a little bit. Yep, in Toronto, Cleveland. Why do I keep forgetting the guy? Like, I know Toronto and Cleveland. Well, Sean Marion, I guess. Well, I got 8 in basketball. That's pretty good. That's my second best. Yeah, it's basketball. What did I miss? Kyrie Irving. Oh, Kyrie does play for Dallas. Okay. 67%. Huh. And I got the Detroit ones all right. Huh. Shows how stupid I am sometimes. But yeah. All right. Football. 5,000 receiving yards in a career. Michael Irvin. Harold Carmichael. I think he got 5,000 yards. Yep. And Seattle, Stevie Largent. Stevie Largent. Okay, let's see. McCown would be for that. Josh McCown. Fitzpatrick. Yes. Carolina and Philly. Yes, sir. Dallas and Denver. DeMarcus Ware. Dallas and Carolina. Keyshawn. Philly and Dallas. Philly and Denver. Brian Dawkins. Seattle and Denver. Wired, Maddox. Quarterback Russell Wilson. Oh yeah, Russell Wilson. I'm a fool if I don't get this right. And Seattle, Carolina. Oh my God, this is for a perfect grid. Seattle, Carolina. Okay, Jeff, slow down and think. Clowney? No. Shit. Michael Bates. Don't ask me how I know the name, but Michael Bates. I think. Oh! With the most random name possible, that is a perfect grid for football. How about that? Michael Bates. Number 1 was Greg Olson. Nah, fair. Forgot he played for Seattle. DeMarcus Ware, yeah. Andy Dalton. You played for Carolina? Irvin, Deshaun Jackson, Tyler Lockett. Brian Dawkins, yep. Miles Sanders. What did I say? I said Josh McCown because Josh McCown's got to be there. Okay, so I've scored higher in this grid than I did last time. Hey, 500 goals in a career. Mario Lemieux. Brett Hall. You didn't play for any of those 2 teams, so I'm safe. Now there's Mike Bossy. 75%. Okay, Pittsburgh, Chicago. Who played for both Pittsburgh and Chicago? Oh yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury. Make sure I click on the right one. Pittsburgh and Minnesota. I know. Pascal Dupuis. St. Louis, Chicago. Rick Mahar, no. I know. Oh. There's gotta be a guy. St. Louis, Chicago. Okay, skip for now. St. Louis, Minnesota. Good check, no. There was a good goal scorer who played for Minnesota and St. Louis, I bet. Pablo Dimitra. That's who it is. Well, not really, but. Okay, Islanders in Chicago. Steve Thomas. Islanders in Minnesota. Bill McCult. 0.06%. Come on, Jeff. You could get 2 perfect grids here. If you can get this one right. St. Louis, Chicago. And it's hockey. It's your sport. Oh. Brian Johnson. But did he play for the Blackhawks? I know Brad Johnson played for St. Louis and got 3 shutouts. I'm going to say no. I don't think Brad Johnson was one. Frig. Jeff, you can do it. It's gotta be Rich. Wait, Rich Sutter. Because I think he played. I know I have his card with the Blues, but I think he was a Blackhawk too. Yeah! Yes! Woo! 33 and me. Woohoo! First 30 in 9 days, and that ties December 2nd. Yes, sir. Yeah, December 2nd I had 2 perfect grids in basketball and hockey, an 8 in baseball, 7 NFL. This time NFL and NHL with 9s, NBA with 8, baseball with 7. Yes, sir. Ha ha. Mike Bossy only $3, 500 goal scorers. I know Trottier got the 500 goals and did that. Pittsburgh, St. Louis, yeah. Marian Hossa. Yeah, I get a foot. Marian Hossa. Yeah. Marc-Andre Fleury. Brendan Saad with St. Louis, Chicago. Okay. Ryan Reeves. Nick Leddy and Zach Parise. But it doesn't freaking matter. Yeah, in the middle of a cult, 0.08%. Can't believe I got it, but yeah. Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Down welcoming you to another Cutter Does Sports Grids. And today we have ourselves a time. We're going to be doing baseball, basketball, football, hockey as usual. Let's do baseball. We have to name a player who played for the Mets, Orioles, and Padres are on the left. Yankees, Blue Jays, and All-Star up top. Meaning I have to name someone who's a Met and Yankee, a Met and Blue Jay, an All-Star from the Mets, an Oriole Yankee, an Oriole Blue Jay, and an All-Star from the Orioles, a Padre Yankee, a Padre Blue Jay, and an All-Star. So I'll start David Wright, because I know he only played for one team in his career. I know Manny Machado played for the Padres and the Dodgers, but he's an All-Star to me. And the Padres All-Star is Fernando Tatis Jr. Alright, so Met and Yankee. The man, Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry, Met and Blue Jay. R. A. Dickey. I'm a big Dickey. I am R.A. Dickey. Oriole Yankee. Who is the Oriole? Harold Baines. No. Oh, yeah. Moose Mussina. Baltimore and Toronto is Timlin, no. Crap. Oh, not Bassett. Who's that other guy? Gosman, that's it. Because I know he was there. Gosman, there we go. Padre Yankee. Mr. Padre, Dave Winfield. And Padre Blue Jay, Tony Fernandez. I know you could say Robert Alomar, but Tony Fernandez. Now that's not because Alomar has had some issues with the law that I've went with Tony Fernandez, but because he was in that big 91 trade. I could have said Joe Carter. Could have said Fred McGriff. He scored 124. Booyakasha. Most popular, Strawberry, yep. Dickey, yep. Well, the All-Stars I didn't get. The popular one. Messina, Alomar, yeah. Alomar, yeah. And Dave Winfield. Those are the most popular. Wow. They're not really high numbers. Messina, 31%. 3 guys below 10%. A lot of people under 30%. So that's why I did so well. Alright, men's basketball. For now, I need to know. And well, you got the Rockets, Knicks, and Bucks on the left. Raptors, Mavs, and 5,000 assists. Okay, who would have 5,000 assists for the Rockets in his career? Steve Francis, I think, did somehow. No, he didn't. I don't know any Houston ball players. Chris Paul, maybe. Like, fuck. New York's Mark Jackson. Milwaukee's is... I don't think Giannis is... I got the 5,000 assists. Ooh. Oh yeah, the big O, Oscar Robertson. Sorry, I'm a bit fuming. Houston and Dallas. Sean Bradley? No. Who is that guy? Not Tracy McGrady. Sean Marion? I don't know. Houston and Toronto. Kyle Lowry. Because it seemed like a low-end trade when we picked up Lowry from Houston, but he became one of the greatest Raptors of all time. Knicks and Mavericks. Porzingis. Now, can I spell his name right? Thank you. Knicks and Raptors. Marcus Camby. Bucks and Milwaukee and Dallas. Finn Baker? No. Marco Geyer? No, he didn't play for the Buckies. Michael Redd? No. Milwaukee and Toronto. Who would play for Milwaukee and Toronto? Porzingis? No. Oubre? No. Otto Porter? No. I have no freaking clue. Houston and Dallas. Not McGrady. I know there was a guy, superstar. Michael Finley. I don't know. Fuck. I'll take 6. Highest score in a while for basketball. Who was Christian Wood, Wesley Matthews, Serge Ibaka. Oh, Ibaka, huh? Okay. 56, 42, 37. Okay. They were low-end numbers, so... Football. Okay, so Atlanta, Philly, and Minnesota on the left. San Fran, Houston, and first-round draft pick up top. Well, I know Michael Vick. I think he was #1 pick. Raw. Philly first-round pick was Carson Wentz. And Minnesota first-round pick was Randy Moss, who Dallas passed over and made him pay on U.S. Thanksgiving 98. Okay, Atlanta and San... Now, let's see. The McCown, Fitzpatrick. Don't think McCown played for those guys. Fitzpatrick, I know, was for Houston. But I don't think he played for Atlanta. Those 3. Atlanta, San Fran. You really think I'm gonna not know this one? Neon Deion Sanders. Atlanta and Houston. Let's say Cordell, but that can't be right. Matt Schaub. That's it. Matt Schaub. Played for both squads. 82%. Wow. They're smarter than that. Philly, San Fran. T.O. Shame he only played 1 year in Philadelphia before getting himself into all this controversy. Philly, Houston. There was a quarterback. I think. A.J. Feely? I don't know if A.J. Feely was a Texan. I would say no. I'll come back to it. Minnesota, San Fran. Who would play for both those teams? I am asking you. Brad Johnson, no. Sean Salisbury, Randall Cunningham, Tavares Jackson, nope. Shit. I think I tracked myself. Minnesota, Houston. I don't know. A.J. Feely. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm going to take 6 on this one. Who was it? DeMarco Ryans, Case Keenum, and Randy Moss. Well, I couldn't say Randy Moss because... Wait a minute. Oh! I screwed myself over. I should have said Randy Moss. I would have been right. Oh! I thought about Terrell Owens and Randy Moss, forgetting they're different people. Fuck! I would have had 7. Okay, hockey. Born outside North America. Okay, Panarin for the Rangers. Born outside. Hobby Bulin for the Blackhawks. And Fedorov for the Red Wings. Okay. Rangers, Kings. Who would want to play for both those teams? Oh. Cam Talbot. Cam Talbot. That's who. There we go. Rangers Sharks. Who did we pick up from the Sharks? Oh, Barclay Goodrow. Blackhawks and Kings. Jeremy Roenick. I remember. I know Chicago, San Jose, but Belfour played for Chicago and San Jose. I remember. He was traded from Chicago to San Jose. And then he went to Dallas. Detroit, LA. Luke Robitaille. Can I get a perfect grid and go 2 for 4? Perfect grid. Detroit, San Jose. Brad Stewart. Bonsai! And that's a 30-30. 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 6 is 21, plus 9 is 30. So my fourth 30 of the month. Boo chakalaka. 2 perfect grids in the same day. I feel happy. Yeah, I'm so happy. 134, rarity grid under 200. Nice. Gretzky was Rangers Kings, yeah. Dan Boyle, Lundqvist, Jeremy Roenick, yeah. Niemi, yep. Marian Hossa, Luke Robitaille, yep. Igor Larionov. That's right, Fedorov. So we got 1, 2, 3 under 10%. Hey there, Heather, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome me to another Cutter Does Sports Grids for this December the 23rd. Keep getting very close to 30, but can't crack it for some reason. Regardless, here's the baseball grid. You got the Cardinals, the Mets, and the Reds. On the left, up top, you got the Hall of Fame 30 stolen base season and 100 RBI season. Meaning that I gotta find a player for the Cardinals who've been to the Hall of Fame, 30 stolen base and 100 RBI season. But of course, the rules are you can't have the same player. So anyway, 100 RBI season. Well, I know Pujols did that. Fritz Coleman was known for his speed for the Cardinals, and the Hall of Fame Stan the Man Musial. Should do this. Seaver and Pete Rose. Oh wait, what's Tony Perez isn't in the Hall of Fame, is he? No, Joe Morgan was. Yeah, I was gonna say Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. Whoops, no. 100 RBI season, David Wright did that. The Reds, I think Rose had 100 RBIs, but he's not in the Hall of Fame. He never did? Wow. I'm shocked. The Mets, Jose Reyes, and the Reds, Barry Larkin. I know I should have went Votto, but I was like, well, Pete Rose is a given, isn't he? I'm like, Pete Rose is a given. Votto? Yeah, Votto. So you had Musial, most popular Coleman, Pujols, Seaver, Reyes, Alonso, the RBIs, bench, the Hall of Famer, stone base, Billy Hamilton, and then Joey Votto. I thought Pete Rose got 100 RBIs at least once. The more you know. Anyway, the basketball grid is Boston and the Lakers, Boston, Brooklyn, and the Finals MVP on the left. Lakers up top. I've named a Laker with a Celtic and a net and a Finals MVP. 5 assists per game by a Celtic and net and a Finals MVP, and then 10,000 rebounds in a career by those guys. Boston and LA. Well, I know Shaq played for both teams. You may be thinking, well, that screws up everything. Or does it? Well, Jerry West did. He was a Finals MVP. 5 assists per game. Rajon Rondo. And then 10,000 rebounds, Bill Russell. Alright, Nets, 5 assists per game, Jason Kidd. And then 10,000 rebounds by a net. But the Nets, but I got 10,000 rebounds. 10 rebounds a game, that's 820. Good. That's a tough one. Kevin Durant. Which net had 10,000 rebounds? Fouls would be 5 assists per game. I think Isaiah Thomas did that. And in 10,000 rebounds, Wilt Chamberlain. But was he a Finals MVP? I don't know. I know Kareem was. And I know D'Angelo Russell for both those guys. So that's an 8. So that's good. 10,000 rebounds. Kevin Garnett. Oh, okay. There's 6 nets with 10,000 rebounds. Well, Rondo. Yeah, Rondo. Bill Russell, D'Angelo Russell, Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett, Kobe, Steph Curry, and Kareem. 10,000 rebounds. Yeah, 61% for Brooklyn. Football. Okay, so they give us Denver, Tampa, and a Hall of Fame on the left. Baltimore, receiving career and rushing career. 5,000 yards receiving and rushing. I would say Joe Flacco, but he didn't play for Denver. Wasn't there a Baltimore quarterback who played for Denver? Because I don't know. Tampa and Baltimore. I think it's Adrian Peterson because I've been fooled by that, and I was fooled here. Oh, Trent Dilfer. Well, I'll be. So Trent Dilfer did that. Hall of Fame for the Ravens. Who's the Hall of Fame who played for the Ravens? Oh. There's only one. Ray Lewis. Okay, so 5,000 yards receiving in a career. Shannon Sharp. Come on, you really think he wasn't going to get 5,000 yards receiving? Tampa, 5,000 yards receiving in a season. Keyshawn. And a Hall of Famer with 5,000 receiving yards. Art Monk. I think he's in the Hall of Fame, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay, 5,000 yards running by a Bronco. Terrell Davis. Tampa Bay. Work done. And a Hall of Fame 5,000 yards. Walter Sweetness Payton. So that's another 8. I actually had no clue who Denver and Baltimore, who they were. 45 people. Shannon Sharp. Well, then I would have been stuck with receiving Demetrius Thomas. Okay. I would have went with... I don't know who I would have went with. I didn't have a Denver guy in mind. Demetrius Thomas, maybe. But anyway, Dilfer, yeah. Mike Evans. Work done. And Ray Lewis, Jerry Rice, and Barry Sanders. Okay. Well, anyway, 66% got Denver and Baltimore. And the 53% got Tampa, Baltimore, which I got with Dilfer. Hockey. Alright, so hockey we have Dallas, Boston, and Calder on the left. Leafs, 50 assists and 500 goals in a career up top. So I have to find a Dallas player for Dallas and Toronto. Those were Jason Spezza. Boston and Toronto, which is Phil the Frill Kessel. Calder Trophy for the Leafs, Brett Selby. 50 assists, Modano. 500 goals in a career. Oh, I screwed up. Or did I? Joe Nuneg, I know, did. Scored 500 goals. So, 50 assists in a season. I can't say for him because he technically didn't do it for the Bruins. He did it for the Sharks. Bobby Orr for sure. And 500 goals. Well, Orr wasn't that high up. Bill Esposito, Calder, 50 assists. I would say Solani. I know Tibu won the Calder, and he scored more than 500 goals in a career. 50 assists, and he won the Calder. I don't think Yzerman won the Calder. Uh, 50 assists in a season. Crosby, I don't think won the Calder. I think that was Ovechkin. Joe Thornton didn't win the Calder. 50 assists in a season. Oh, like overall? Forsberg? I think Forsberg won the Calder. Yeah, Forsberg won the Calder. So that's 33. So I scored 33, which is tied for my highest of the month with December 2nd, December 11th. Now December 23rd, I get 33. So 8, 8, 8, 9. So that's a perfect grid in hockey, which is number 12. Baseball, I've got 7 perfect grids. Football and basketball, I've only got 1 perfect grid each. So anyway, yeah, Rarity scored 191. Bill for, I didn't get Modano, I got Modano, Kessel or Espo. Austin Matthews, yeah, I know. I went with a tricky one. Patrick Kane and Alex Ovechkin. Yeah, Ovechkin won the Calder, not Crosby. People forget about that. But yeah, well, that helped me out. 3 of them, Forsberg, Selby, and Nieuwendyk, were under 10%. Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Cutter Does Sports Grids for this December 26th. I hope all of your Christmases were bright, and some of them were white, some of them weren't. I know for sure that it was like 7 Celsius and green for my Christmas. Anyhow, baseball offers up this. You got Cubs, Yankees, and Dodgers with second base, MVP, and 2,000 strikeouts in a career by pitching. So I have to name all that for every franchise. Well, I know Ricky Jenkins had 3,000 strikeouts. Roger Clemens did that, and Sadie Koufax. Did Koufax do that? I'm gonna probably say no. I don't think Koufax got to 2,000 strikeouts. But MVP. Andre the Hawk Dawson did so for the Cubs. Yankees MVP, Babe Ruth. Had to have one MVP. And the Dodgers MVP, Jackie Robinson. And you'd be thinking, wait a minute, you screwed up with second base. No, I didn't. Steve Sachs, Willie Randolph. And Ryno Sandberg. Poof. That's a 9, I do believe. So that's my 8th perfect score in that regard. And 10 and 14, lots of MVPs, but anyway, yeah. Kershaw, Clemens, Maddox, Chris Bryant. Oh, he did win MVP. Okay, I would have been right. Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Mookie Betts, Knoblauch, Sandberg. Yeah. That's all I do. That's all I roll. Alright, basketball. All teams. So, Knicks, Sixers, and Miami on the left. Milwaukee, Boston, and LA on the right. Knicks in Milwaukee. I don't know why, but I think Dante DiVincenzo played for the Knicks. Yes, he did. New York, Boston. I don't know. New York and the Lakers. Oh yeah, Carmelo. Alright, there we go. Sixers and Bucks. Sixers and Celtics. I can't think of one. Ratliff. Oh yes, okay. Sixers and Lakers. Will Chamberlain. We had a big trade from Philly to Los Angeles. Still Chamberlain. Miami, Milwaukee. Ray Allen. Miami, Boston. I think I got this jumbled up. Oh yeah, Shaq. And then Miami Lakers. What's in that trade? Lamar Odom, I think, was in that trade. The Shaq trade. Yeah, I remember. I can't think of anything else. Basketball sometimes gives me bad numbers. So I'll take the 7. Porzingis, and PJ Tucker. Oh yeah, LeBron. Oh, I said Lamar Odom. Football. Only one team in Philly history. Well, current guys: Jalen Hurts, Matt Ryan. Oh no, wait, Matt Ryan. Sorry, Desmond Riddler. Justin Jefferson. Makes sense. Alright, Philly and Detroit. I'm thinking Westbrook, but I'm thinking Michael Westbrook for the Lions. Let me see. McCown played for Buffalo, but did he play for Philly? Josh McCown. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, McCown. Was Josh McCown an Eagle? Wait, wait to find out. Yep. Runs Buffalo, Philly, but that's okay. LaShawn McCoy played for the Bills. There. Atlanta, Detroit. No. I don't think AP played for the Falcons. Atlanta, Buffalo. I don't know. Minnesota, Detroit. Gus Barat. And Minnesota, Buffalo. Who's that guy Buffalo picked up from Minnesota? Oh, Stephon Diggs. That's it. I was thinking. So that's 7. Looking good, huh? Huh. I'm just going to say Peterson. Nope. I don't know. I'll take 7. Who were they? Jeff Okuda and Peerless Price. Okay. 39.25. Well, the good news is those were the 2 hardest ones that I didn't get. Alright, so that's okay. Let's go hockey. 40 goals in a season. Lucky Luke Robitaille. Leafs. Austin Matthews. And Ottawa. I think Spezza had 40, didn't he? That season? Apparently not. Yeah. Oh, Heatley did. LA Islanders, Sidney Palfy. LA, Florida. Joseph Stumple. I think Stumple played in Florida. There we go. Toronto Oilers, John Tavares. Toronto, Florida. Scott Clemenson. Others, Zdeno Chara. Ottawa, Florida would have been... I actually would have had no idea. What would have Cam Talbot? It's Claude Giroux. Yeah, so... Oh, well, I quietly got a 31. So I got 31, which is pretty good. Yeah, Alfredson did. Oh, okay. I thought Spezza had 41 one year or something for this. Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Cutter Does Sports Grids. We're near the end of 2023. It is December the 30th. And we got one logo, the Cubs. And then we have an All-Star and Hall of Fame. And then 100 RBI season, 200 hits in a season, 30 stolen base in a season. So I have to name a Cub who has a 100 RBI season, a 200 hit season, and a 30 stolen base season. Of course, different Cubs. And then I got to name All-Star and Hall of Famer. 30 stolen bases in a season. I think Javi Baez did so. You never did? Are you serious? Fuck. An all-star with 30 stolen base. Lou Brock. One of the first names that came in Hall of Fame. Ricky Henderson has to be in the Hall of Fame. Alright. 200 hits in a season by a Cub. I don't think Sosa did so. All-Star with 200 hits in a season. Ichiro. I would say George Seisler. I don't know if Seisler's in the Hall of Fame or not. I know Boggs is. Hall of Fame 100 RBI season. All-Star. Greenberg. I don't know if Greenberg's in the Hall of Fame. I think Hank Aaron had a 100 RBI season. There we go. 100 RBI season by a Cub. Slamming Sammy Sosa would be. And 200 hits in a season by a Cub. I think Lance Johnson had that, but no, I don't think so. 30 stolen bases in a season. 200 hits in a season by a Cub. Maybe Hack Wilson? Yep. How the hell did that not get to be 9 out of 9? Top right, 49 people. Sammy Sosa had a 30 stolen base season. Okay, Bonds, Suzuki, Roof, Jeter, Henderson. That's impossible. Like, I thought Baez would do that. Rico Harder, Tony Campana, Juan Pierre, Corey Patterson, Eric Young, Sammy Sosa, Sean Dustin, Rhino Sandberg. Should have went with Rhino. No, whatever. Basketball. Alright. Okay, here we go. Clippers, Washington, and all NBA on the left. Up top, Knicks, born outside the U.S. and 20,000 points. Well, I gotta think. Born outside the U.S. Well, I know one guy. That's Michael Olowokandi. He was from Nigeria. Washington, I don't know any Canadians that played for Washington, so I'm gonna say Manute Bol from Sudan. All NBA, Steve Nash, born outside the U.S. Easy. 20,000 points by a Clipper. I think Blake Griffin has that mark. He doesn't. Oh man. Washington, Elvin Hayes did. I remember him, the Big E. And then it would be Dominique Wilkins, who played for the Clippers. All NBA, 20,000 points. Michael fucking Jordan. Okay, All NBA for the Knicks. Ewing, I think, did. At least once. Yeah, there we go. Washington, New York. Bernard King, I know, did. And his career with Washington. Well, considering how I've had a lot of 4s and 5s in basketball the past 6 days, so 8's okay by me, I guess. Clippers and Knicks, I would not know. Who would have been? Jamal Crawford. Zubac, Goltat, Nowitzki, Porzingis. Chris Paul. I thought Blake Griffin was at 20,000 points. Guess not. Football. Alright, so we got Buffalo, Philly, and the Pro Bowl on the left. Indy, 50 sacks, and 3,000 yards passing up top. Okay, so 50 sacks? Well, come on. You really think I'm going to miss this one? Bruce Smith? 50 sacks by Jerome the Freak Curse, who played a few years with the Eagles. Pro Bowl. Reggie White. 3,000 yards passing in a season? Come on, you really think I'm going to mess up on Jim Kelly? Jim Kelly! Philadelphia, Donnie McNabb, and Peyton Manning. Pro Bowl by the Colts. I know. Like, you're an idiot, Cutter. Well, I think Reggie Wayne was a Pro Bowler at one time. Buffalo and Indy. Tarek Glenn? I don't know. Tarek Glenn sounds like a linebacker, offensive lineman for the Bills. Think quarterback. Hunter. I can't think of a quarterback. Oh, Frank Gore. I'll say Frank Gore because I know he played for the Colts. And he was a Bill. So, Eagles and Colts. Come on, Jeff. Eagles and Colts. For the unbelievable football perfect grid. Come on, Jeff. You can do it. Philly and Indy. Ah, yay. Oh, no. Nothing's coming. Nothing's coming to mind. Darn it. Nothing's coming. Nothing's coming. Nothing's coming. Nothing's coming to me. I don't know. Quarterback, Kevin Kolb? I don't know. Damn it. Well, it's my highest score in 7 days, but 8 so across the board. What was Philly Indy? Carson Wentz. Ay. And he was the quarterback for the Colts before he got hurt. Ay. Anyone else I probably would have known? Let's see. Trent Cole, Timmy Brown, Carson Wentz, Richard Dent. He played for Indy? My man Richard Dent. Oh, from Arkansas, Suey. No, darn it. Okay, so I got 24. Hockey. Okay, Edmonton, Calgary. Oh, a new line. Conn Smythe Trophy. I gotta remember who wins the Conn Smythe. Tampa, 500 goals in a career, 50 assists in a season. So I have to name someone who played for Edmonton and Tampa. Nikolai Hobby-Bulin. Calgary and Tampa. Martin St. Louis, if you can believe that. Because remember, Oh yeah, they get technical. You have to have the dot. There we go. People forget Calgary dumped him off to Tampa, and he was a fucking start. Tampa, the Conn Smythe Trophy winner. I think Nikita Kucherov was a Conn Smythe. No, I thought he had one. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I know Brad Richards did. Oh, I should have went for the Edmonton 500 goals. Gretzky. Gretzky. Ido's 50 assists. Oh, come on. You really think that Connor McDavid did not have a 50 assist season? 500 goals in a season. Lanny McDonald. 50 plus assists. I think Johnny Gaudreau did. Okay. And 500 goals in a career. Who won the Conn Smythe Trophy winner? Oh, I think Mario Lemieux did that. Like, fuck. Unlucky. I got a 32, which is nice, and 8s across the board. But still, like, honestly. Okay, 50 assists by a Conn Smythe Trophy winner. It would have been Joe Sakic, for sure. Sakic would have been my guy. It's Crosby, but I would have said Sakic.